will not be on your podcast saying that, or be on your podcast, or associated with your podcast if you are saying that and airing that. Okay.
Nope. That's why
it's not happening.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Yeah, that was before the button was
that has been redacted. Like a man trying to fix his paperwork. It's too late. The streets already know you snitched, man.
Wipe that shit
it's
out.
too late. It's like, why is your paperwork got a bunch of black lines in it? And everything like that. But, okay. Hey, I just found out who you were today.
It's fine.
Today. And I must say, I was impressed.
Man, I'm glad I got your approval.
Like, Marty's like, hey, man, went to the comedy show last night. Somebody want to come through on a podcast. I'm like, all right, what's up? That's
you said, wait, time out. He said somebody wanted to come through?
No, I'm just paraphrasing.
Oh, okay.
He said your name for real.
Okay, no.
He put it as
like I was thirsty to come on this joint.
He said,
I don't need to be here. I got other shit to do, dude.
Right. Nah, he said your name.
Yeah. And you said who?
Clint Coley.
Yeah.
You said, hey, went to a comedy show last night.
Mm-hmm.
It was great. I know we got somebody booked, but can you do something for earlier before that? I was like, all right, cool, no problem. I like that shit. Like more work. This shit fun. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
So we can do as many as possible.
What do you mean? Like we as in us, or like we as in like you? Because like I don't got all day to be doing as many as possible. I
No, we talking about
podcast.
We talking about creative.
I'm joking, dog. I know what you mean, man.
No,
I'm joking, bro. I knew what you meant.
Now looking him up, and I was like, damn, he just like us. I was like, damn, like a lot of the topics you was talking about and shit.
The title.
That the first thing I saw was slut him out for the summer. I'm like, yes. Like before I even watched it, I was like,
oh, we skipped the spring.
I was that too.
Well, I mean, I don't think I've ever been slutted out in the spring.
Bro, my birthday in April.
Oh, that's okay. Well then,
It's all
that's what's up.
All night long.
I was what you saying?
Nah, I saw that video, and before I even clicked on it, I'm like, all right, yeah, I can relate to this before I even heard anything. And then of course it was just great content. Then his room looked just like ours.
Yeah.
Vinyls everywhere. I saw Jeanne on the wall.
Jeanne.
I was like, oh shit.
It's pronounced Jeanne.
Yeah, and it says it on the cover. It's
pronounced Jeanne.
It's crazy. So I'm like, all right, he got good music taste. Okay, that's one. Then the topics, then the turntables. I'm like, all right, it's fresh. Clint Coley is in the legendary dugout today. Let's clap it up.
Clap it up.
Oh, I got my drink in my hand.
And again, man, greatly appreciate you coming through, man. This means a lot to me.
Yeah, man, no doubt, bro.
I've been a fan for a long ass time.
That means a lot to me. So that's why I said, like, for me, you know, if somebody tell me like, yo, Clint, I fuck with you, like, yo, like, why not come through and bless what you doing, man? You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's probably. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. All right, but I was like, you know, I didn't know. Like, my man, we pulled up, and it's a house, and we like, all right, man, like, and then I come in the room, and man, I ain't gonna lie, I immediately. I'm not gonna say I let my guard down. I'll still knock everybody in here the fuck out. But,
I'm quick on my feet.
You know,
catch me.
No, but you know what's crazy? Everybody, somebody has to have the last word. So it's like nigga said, I'm quick on my feet. I'm like, ha 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 ha. Nigga,
I'm like, you laughing, nigga.
Yeah, I'm serious. And then I'm like, nigga, I'm serious. Then the question is, let's go outside.
I got sandals on. That's why I ain't laugh for real.
Somebody be like, who?
Yeah,
I'll
I
step
can't
on
be
your
too
toe,
quick
nigga.
in my sandals. I got Birkins.
It's like that nigga that be drunk. I whoop everybody ass here.
Like, hold on.
No. This is a great setup, man. I'm happy to be here. This is cool. I'm high. So yeah, man. Let's talk. What are we talking about?
All right, first I'm gonna start off with the shows since both of them sold out here in St. Louis.
No, I ain't sell out the second one.
Okay.
But that's I'm not. Listen, I don't want no. First of all, the first show was sold out like a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, 10-15 on a Wednesday for anybody is tough. And it was like 40 people in there yesterday in the pandemic. So in my mind,
that's a nice number for St. Louis.
For the second show. Like I'm not
that's what I'm talking.
We sold out the first show a month ago.
Okay,
so
we put up an extra 40.
Yeah, so but my thing is, that extra 40. I like the way
extra
you said
40.
it like it was points. Or something. I did put up an extra 40. That's
Overtime, baby.
Yeah, I did that. I think that you have to, you got to consider the fact is, like I said, it was a Wednesday night, And the fact that anybody is out on a Wednesday night.
It was raining too.
It was raining. But not even that, though. I take all that out of it.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers, like, I got to be, as a comedian, I got to be sensitive to the fact, motherfuckers got jobs. Motherfuckers got jobs. Like, yo, like that, yo, a lot of comedians piss me off when we be sitting there and we be like, oh, man, nobody supports me. And nobody comes to my shows. And it's like, my man, are you worth, A, the price of admission? B, the price it costs to drink, eat, or whatever the fuck you gonna do.
At the place.
Is it also worth the price of admission for somebody else?
That
Meaning
time.
Most people don't go to a comedy show by themselves.
Right.
Very rare. You know what I'm saying? So now you gotta think about it like this. Most times, and guys,
up.
that's the ultimate date move.
Yeah.
So now you sitting there thinking, yeah, that's the ultimate date move.
Yes.
It's easy.
Yes.
It's a layup.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now you got to think of like are you worth that money? Plus, you know, it's 10:15 at night. I gotta pay for it in the morning because I'm my body is spent because I'm tired because I was entertaining people.
Right.
So now you gotta be. Let's say somebody came. You know, somebody came to my show last night and had to be up at 6 a.m. Yo, somebody came to my show last night and drove from fucking Louisville. He said it was worth the 3 hours. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like
major.
that
That's
kind
major.
of shit. Like you don't like you don't take that for granted. So like, man, all them 40 motherfuckers that came to the second show, not to discredit the first motherfuckers, because y'all the ones that bought tickets a month in advance. But it's like, yo, everybody, I'm happy. I'm happy anybody came because you spent your hard-earned money and you spent your time and you spent everything coming to see me.
Right,
I respect that.
Yeah, that's real.
I'm
I
grateful.
respect you for bringing them out, man. That's a hard feat. Like,
Right.
I just seen a lot of people fail.
Especially in St. Louis
Yeah,
on a
it's
week.
tough. It's
On a
like working
weekend.
Yeah. And not
Sometimes
being
St. Louis
from her
car.
too? Like,
I mean, you know, I guess this is me like kind of putting motherfuckers on notice. Like I'm here. Like I'm here.
yeah.
Like I'm
No,
not,
you
I'm
heard,
not, I'm
you
not,
heard.
I'm not fucking around. Like I'm here. You know what I'm saying? If you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. Bottom line. You know what I'm saying? And when I say if you don't like me, meaning like I can't get mad if you don't like my comedy. If you don't think I'm funny, you don't think I'm funny.
Yeah, not that cup of tea.
It's okay. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, I'll be all right. Like somebody do.
Yeah, that's facts.
Yep.
Now, like, how did the whole, I guess, like, because you just doing Midwest dates for this week, right?
Yeah, so we don't. So here's the thing, man. Yo, it's crazy because like I don't want to really call it a tour. It wasn't a tour.
Right.
Because I feel like when I see a tour, it got to be like 15 cities. You back to back nights, sleeping on the van, you know what I mean?
Roadies.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Hoochie mamas everywhere. You know what I mean? Like when I think of a tour, I think of I Get Around video. Like I just, you know what I mean? Like that's
Like
what
the
I'm
Shock
saying.
G's.
We just did,
Shock G.
man. Yeah, the satin, the one that put the satin on your panties. You know what I mean? But for me, I'ma say like it was just like we were doing 6 dates, and also you got to remember we're still coming out of a pandemic, so I'm not trying to go
Very
full
much.
blown on tour or anything like that. You gotta see what you working with. You know what I'm saying? And then that was really it. So it was just 6 dates. We did Virginia, DC, Philly, Raleigh, Portland, Indianapolis, and then St. Louis.
Okay.
So, and then we got more coming whenever. You know, it's not. I don't like saying it's a tour. It's just I'm a comedian. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna get out there.
Now, album that you just told us about, Offer, that was made in all of the cities or just here
No,
in
just
St.
in St.
Louis?
Louis.
Okay.
Yeah, made it here.
Now, for the people out there that didn't hear that, like, explain the album and like the inspiration behind the album that you.
This really feels like a Rap City the Basement interview. Dog. Like,
That's it.
yeah. You like, yeah.
We gonna
Badge.
we gonna
You
point
got that on
out
camera?
one.
Yeah, you heard that shit? Yeah. All right, cool.
All right, I
Let
take it
them know.
back now that you just
St. Louis niggas always
calm the
doing
fuck
too
down,
much.
man. Like, what was the girl saying? No, I recorded it here, man, just because I love St. Louis. I was supposed to record it here. It's weird, right? I was supposed to record it here last year. Like when we was at the comedy club, there's a calendar of the 2020 or the 2020 schedule of like people who were supposed to be here who was booked before the pandemic.
Yeah.
And my name was literally on the calendar for Sunday, May 10th. So it's like basically I told St. Louis I wanted to do it here. I made that promise last year.
Okay.
So I was like, and I booked that back in like 2019. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh. So this on a okay.
This was 2 years in the making, you know what I'm saying? So so I just wanted to keep my word. I said I was gonna record it. Record it.
Yeah, because when he told me the St. Louis connection, when I first seen like the picture, I'm like, all right, I seen him in the St. Louis had a lot. And I
Oh,
was
yeah,
like,
my
at first I thought you was from here.
No. My dad a Cardinals fan.
Okay.
My dad passed away last year, April 28th, 2020. And yeah, he was a diehard Cardinals fan. Like and I'm talking, when I say Cardinals, I don't mean like you know Albert Pujols. And not to say that I mean, he fuck with them, but my dad old school. Like
He's setting
he like Ozzie Smith. Like he like Bob Gibson. He like Kurt Flood. And, you know Luke Brock and Stan Musial. You know what I'm saying?
So
like,
the date yesterday, that was April 28th.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
okay.
Can we skip that though?
Oh,
If you don't mind. If you don't mind.
Oh, no,
Absolutely.
I don't want to be up in this motherfucker crying.
Absolutely.
Understand.
That nigga, you know what I
All
mean?
day.
God damn it.
No, hey,
I'm just playing. Go ahead.
No, we good. You good.
Now, like, how has the, well, I don't think you can't hear the finished product, of course, but, like, how's the process been, like, cool for you as far as, like, getting the material for the album?
Yeah,
doing
no,
and
it was,
everything?
like, this was, you know, and that was another thing I did on this run. Like, it was the first time, like, I ever, like, really, I recorded every set. I watched it. I watched how I could make jokes better. Here's the thing, man. I didn't have the opportunity to punch up jokes the way I normally do when you go into a comedy club or you have weeks and weeks to prepare.
Yeah.
And you can
Test.
You can't do that. You can't. We in the pandemic. You gotta. So you know, I like the material. I had fun. Like it's good.
Now,
I think this album has no skips.
no, okay.
No skips.
What I like
Now,
about
do you have a
the
date for it already?
Nah, no date yet. But
Okay,
July we looking at.
Okay.
But no skips.
Now, like, is it
No
gonna,
skips. No skips.
They gonna know that.
No skips.
That's
No
the name of this
skips. That was
episode.
it. We
No
on that
skips.
episode.
No
No
skips.
No skips. No
Cause
skips.
man, like, listen, man. Here's the thing. I think so. My mindset going into this album was like this. All right, like you looking around the wall and you see all this music and shit like that, right?
Mhm.
And you know why don't more like I think sometimes some of the greatest minds I've ever seen pull inspiration from different people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like think about Big Daddy Kane's a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
And he pulls inspiration from James Brown on stage. If you ever watch, he had Scoob and Scrap Lover. He said this in an interview. He had Scoob and Scrap Lover because James Brown used to have the famous flames behind him. You know what I'm saying? So he got Bobby Bird and all them
The
motherfuckers.
Bobby Bird. Yep.
You know what I mean? So if
He
you
had
ever
a
watch
squad.
if you ever watch a Big Daddy Kane joint, you see him. And this boy's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so
Hey,
my point is that I try to take inspiration from other people, right? And I don't really take inspiration from other people per se, like sometimes names, but like rappers really sometimes. I mean, not sometimes. Rappers have the formula. Most of these rappers have the formula, and the formula is, especially the guys who make like great albums. You literally have to go into this album thinking to yourself, do I want to listen to this track over and over and over and over again? And will it stand the test of time?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sick of people, we call albums classics and stuff like that. And it's like, no, this album was good. There's nothing wrong with
hot.
it.
It's okay.
It was hot.
It was dope.
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing wrong with that.
But I
But a
don't want-
classic is something different. A classic is special. A classic reminds you of a moment in time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You knew exactly where you were when you heard it.
So my thing is that this material captures moments in time of shit I was doing in the past year.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's just
So I mean, and I'm not even talking like, and I'm not, and my thing is, the shit is not all about It's not a pandemic album, but it's like, yo, this is what I was thinking. This is what I was thinking. This is what I was thinking. Like, you ever listen to a real classic album? You sometimes can tell what the artist was thinking when they was making this shit.
Oh yeah.
And
I listened to Reasonable Doubt today.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Like but and that's the thing. So my thing is, a lot of my contemporaries, we try, we want to pull inspiration from other comedians. And I'm like, but those other comedians that you look up to, they pull inspiration from guys that you would never even think of. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be some weird shit that I be seeing, and I be like, I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Sometimes it hit.
I feel that. Like, my favorite, like y'all was talking about, I was asking who was gonna be on the podcast. And you was like, yo, man, you Steph Curry, you the point guard, and you Klay Thompson, and you Draymond Green, and you Steve Kerr, you the coach, you know what I'm saying? And my favorite player is Draymond Green right now in the NBA.
Yeah.
Cause here's why. I don't think he's that talented. I'm gonna be honest, Dre. I like you, dog. But if you this interview comes out like you that. Decent, no, I mean you're NBA. No, you're a great. You're a great player.
He got rings.
But it's not even. He's an intricate piece of that.
He's a utility player.
But he's more. No,
he did his job.
I mean, like a Swiss Army knife. That's what I mean.
Looking at it wrong. No, he's a Swiss Army. All that. Blah 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 blah. The reason why they lost that game. The reason why they lost that series to Cleveland in 2016.
Oh, the suspension.
But here's what he brings. Draymond Green. I'm not going to
talk to less.
We could talk about being the heart and soul. Mm-hmm. It's another thing when you bout it, you make everybody else bout it.
Yep.
Like when you ever look at any championship team, it's always a bunch of motherfuckers who just buy into the same system.
Right.
Bout it.
So my thing, if you not bout it, then you gotta bounce.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, if Draymond Green is coming and bringing intensity every day, playing defense, it's rubbing off on everybody else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's bout it.
You bout it, dog.
Damn.
That's
Yeah.
like
I'm thinking of No Limit now.
So my thing is,
Master P was bout it.
Yeah, I mean,
everybody else was too.
I don't know if everybody else was.
they said it. They said
they was bout it.
They said it.
They actually say if you bout it or not.
See murder in jail. Bro.
Like here's the thing, yeah. But my thing is, what are you bout?
There we go.
If you bout it, what are you about? What are you about? I'm gonna tell you. My name Clint. I'm about this. Mm-hmm. I'm about trying to always be better. The best. I'm always trying to be the best Clint I can be.
Yeah.
Bottom line. But encompassing that, being about it for me is like, yo, man, like I'm up before everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm up. I'm over here. I'm over there. I'm over here. Like
you putting the work in.
Yeah, dog. Yeah. Like if I'm listen. It's nothing worse than a motherfucker around me who just want to eat and don't want to fucking put nothing on the table.
Didn't earn no shoes. You
ain't got no. You got a fork and a knife and a fucking napkin, and you don't. What did you bring? Nigga, ice.
Cook. You didn't go find this food.
Did you cash at me?
No value.
Did you
season this?
Did you ask me if I needed anything?
Mm-hmm.
Or
you ain't look out.
But here's the thing: are you the nigga to ask me if I need something, or are you the nigga to see that I need something and just go on and do it and be bout it?
Bout it.
Bout it.
We might have to name this episode Bout it.
Nigga, whatever. No skips. Bout it. Nigga, I'm about both of that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. You know what I mean? No skips. No skips.
No
we
skips,
bout it.
we bout it.
But no, most motherfuckers are not bout it, dog. Y'all talk. Y'all want to take pictures on Instagram and you want to celebrate bullshit. Like, yo, nothing makes me more mad than niggas celebrating a headshot. You take a picture, brand new pictures, nigga. We don't care. What are you doing? Show me some
results. Where's the influence? That's my question.
Yo, bro, listen, man. Look, when I used to open for D.L. Hughley.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Man, like, he told me, he gave me I'd never forget one time. We was rolling we was rolling the car, driving from one city to another city. We normally don't do that, but I don't know. I think it was like a casino run, so we were doing like.
I'm saying it must have been close or
they were all like in close proximity. We all rode together.
Yeah.
So we're in the car. No, my bad. I'm sorry, my bad. We were driving from San Diego. We were driving from LA to San Diego.
Okay.
We were doing the show. We were doing like 4 shows in San Diego. Driving from LA. It was me.
It's a couple hours.
Yeah, it was about 2.5.
Yeah.
Great drive though. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
So we driving down. It's late though, and he's up, and blah blah blah. And he was like, "Yo," I was like, "Man, I'm tired." He was like, "Fuck you tired for?" I was like, "What do you mean?" He was like, "Well, I was like, it's late." You know what I'm saying? He's like, "Man, nigga, I'm not tired. How you tired and I'm not tired? How you sleep and I'm not sleep? You open for me, my nigga. You should always be the fuck awake."
You should be seeing if I'm still woke.
You know what I mean? You don't go to bed till I go. Like, he didn't say it like that, but I in my mind, I'm like, damn, yo, like, how can I be tired? Like, I don't.
But what's that say about you, though? That says a lot about you.
Here's the thing. I didn't have half the responsibility that he had. I finally understood what he meant by that, though. Here's the thing. So think about it, yo. Like, he employed, I don't got his kind of money yet. You know what I'm saying? But he employs literally like 7 people when we were on the road. Like literally 7. At the time it was me, another comedian, Gary, Lou, Derek, like a roadman. Like
Okay.
it's 5, 6.
List on, yeah,
We're
names,
not deep,
yeah.
but we enough. We're a crew. We're a squad. We look cool. And you gotta think about everybody there got a job because of him. I'm not saying that where he's our only source of income and blah blah blah. But I'm saying is he does provide a means of making money, right? And his responsibility is so great. And how can I be tired? And I don't have none of those kind of responsibilities. All I gotta do is show up and be funny.
Say you're not feeding 7 people. How you tired?
How are you tired?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so we on the road trip. I ain't gonna lie. You know, motherfuckers was in my crew. They was asleep. In the van. What you doing? Sleep. Fuck are we doing? I know you tired. We drive from, it was a long night. I told you this was gonna be a long night.
Yeah.
But you ain't about it. You said you was about it. You said
here
you
are,
was.
sleep,
Sleep.
tired.
Me, I'm fired the fuck up. Bro, I've never been this fired up in my life.
Was this before, like you say, fired up? Was this before or after he said that to you?
No, that was way. I mean, he said this to me back in we did that game in 2013.
Okay.
I'm saying I'm fired up just in general. Like,
Yeah. Because
like,
you also said, you was like, I don't have his money yet. Like some people like, I don't
Well, I
have
mean, no, I
you
mean-
money.
well,
you said,
we on because I'm varsity.
You getting there.
No, I'm not getting there. I'm there. Ain't
Talk to
none of
him,
that.
talk to
Ain't none of
him.
that shit no more.
Boop, boop, boop.
That's the thing. No, ain't no boop, 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 nigga. I'm here.
I'm at the door, nigga.
That's not I'm inside,
I'm
dog.
Hey.
In the bag.
I'm not in the back.
In the bag. In the bag.
No, I'm not in
the
the back.
back?
Listen,
Oh, he's in the back now.
Where's the camera at? Right here.
Yeah, talk to him.
Let me tell you this. Ain't no more that, it better not be on this in the captions, up and coming comedian Clint Coley. Ain't nobody up in the fuck coming no more. I'm here. I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here.
I'm him.
I'm
Hey,
here. I'm
talking,
here.
bro.
There's
I
no
heard you.
more of that up and coming. We no. When you sell tickets, my nigga, you sell out a month behind, you ain't up and coming. Somebody know who you are. I'm worth $110 on a night when you gotta work tomorrow morning. Ain't no more of that up and coming. Up and coming niggas charge $2. I was.
Numbers.
Years ago, 5 years ago, I was charging $5. I was up and coming. I was opening for another man. Yeah, I was
Say
up and
that's
coming.
up and coming.
That's up and coming.
got
That
you.
means you next. Ain't no more next. I'm here to take the belt.
I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been.
I take all comers. I don't duck any man.
Can we assume that Michael Dokes is one of the
All
prospects?
comers. Come one, come all.
You said we the best shit in St. Louis.
Facts.
At first you said we the
They
best
told
shit.
us that.
No, but you said, no. At first you said you the best shit. You should have left it at that.
Period.
You know what I mean?
I
Yeah,
must
you
have
should
been
have
out
left
the
it at
room.
that. You the best shit. Oh, all right. I see you. I see you. Now I got a podcast. I'm not taking anything away from you. You can be the best. You got to go through me. But at least you're bro. I don't think Ryan Davis the other day.
Oh, shout out to him.
Ryan Davis the other day, a good friend of mine in comedy. He put like, is there name another comedian better than me? You know what I'm saying? That's a hard task. Now at the end of the day, I respect that. That's how he's supposed to feel that way. Any comedian who was offended by that, then you soft and you don't need to be here.
I mean, you got work to do.
You got a lot of on yourself.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Ryan Davis feeling confident in himself does not bring my light down at all.
Thank you.
He feel like he the best. I don't want to hang with no comedian who don't feel like he the best. So yeah,
There we go.
if we at the same comedy club, like if we in the same room, and somebody look at us like who the better comedian, nigga, he better say me, and I'm gonna say me.
Yeah.
And then somebody like prove it, nigga. Okay, flip a coin. Who go first? I don't give a fuck. You got home field advantage. We in Charlotte. I'll go first. You know what I'm saying? We in Philly, nigga. You go first. Like it don't matter. But I like that. I like that. That's DMX Jay-Z energy, dog.
Yup.
Pool hole.
Yeah.
Fuck you talking about, man? Like why
Put the
you
money
hanging out
in.
with niggas who just want to be here?
Right.
Ain't none of that.
just happy to be in the
Yeah, I'm
room.
happy to be here, man. Oh,
You about to
man,
make me
look.
sit up, man. Hold on.
Man, you should have been set up, man. Nigga, now you got to make me lean back. Shit, I'm the one dropping gems,
I have to
nigga.
drop some
Fuck you talking
bombs.
about?
We need a flex bomb on that shit.
Hey, I swear, Vincent be saying the same shit about comedy and like
Vincent Bryant?
Yeah,
Sure.
he be like
He
stepping
another
in the room.
one. He another
he
one,
step
man.
in, he like, yo,
He another
funny,
one.
he funny, but
Tell you
I'm
a true
me.
story about Vince. Tell you a true story about Vince. I don't know if Vince will see this or whatever. He gained my respect this one day. We were I was playing, so I got a show called The World Series of Spades, right?
Okay.
So on Amazon Prime right now.
Talk to him.
I mean,
You cold, bro. You cold on the tables.
I mean, we'll anyway.
Ain't none of that. You good.
Yeah, we'll discuss when it needs to be discussed.
Okay.
Like I said though, so the day that I actually created the show in my mind, I was playing Leonard Oots, and Vincent Bryant
Shout out
was
to Leonard.
at his crib, right? So I never forget, he was like, "I'm always trying to be the best one on the show." Now I disagreed with him thoroughly. Thought it was stupid. I thought his reasoning was stupid. I didn't agree with it at all. And I had my reasons why he disagreed with me. But I do respect his opinion and I respect his attitude.
Yeah.
I respect that kind of that kind of shit. I was like, he like, not to say that he needed my respect or not. I'm sure he don't give a shit. But at the end of the day, like in my mind, I'm like, I fuck with that kind of mentality.
Damn, that's that Amber Alert.
Well, we all got an Amber Alert?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
All right, yeah, okay.
St. Peter's.
Okay.
They ain't got nothing to do with us.
Damn, that's far.
Yeah. But shit, down 70, they might have been out this way by now.
Right.
We can't see nothing, so that's why we ignoring this right now. I want people like, damn, they don't fuck with Amber Alerts. We got them. We just can't. We ain't got no windows in here.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the way you described that, that's exactly how he is.
I respect it.
That's
I respect
exactly
that. Man. I
how
respect
Vince
that.
is.
I don't gotta agree with it, but I respect it. Like that's somebody who came here who ain't like I ain't come here to be on some second place shit. I respect
Came here to
that.
win.
Yeah, I respect that. Anybody you know what's crazy? How are all of you motherfuckers walking around here talking about you got a Mamba mentality and don't want to win? How can you sit there and look? You gonna look in the fucking mirror at yourself and
Second
say
place.
I got Mamba mentality and you're good with just being here?
Content.
You know what I mean? At the time, Kobe,
No.
I think, was the youngest player ever drafted in the NBA.
Yeah.
That's a feat.
But also,
At the time.
I think people they don't know the real true meaning of Mamba mentality. It's just some hashtag to motherfuckers now. Like I grew up a Kobe fan. I seen Mamba mentality. You know what I'm saying? Physically, like I seen this nigga put the work in, and then when he put it, like he was like, "Shit, y'all can have it too." And so I was like, I found a way where I can adapt.
But do you think
to
he
it.
really believed that they could have
Fuck
it though?
no.
Because like
He
Kobe
was
just
one
looked
of
at a
one.
lot
He
of
was
them
like, man,
I
y'all
disagree.
It's
I
only
think
a
he
few
does.
chosen few.
I
and
don't
even
believe
at
that.
that.
I don't
Like he was
believe
like,
that.
it's just I'm me.
Here's
Like,
the thing, right? Here, let me tell you something. Kobe, all right. So growing up in Philly, you know, Kobe Bryant's from the
Yeah,
high school.
hometown.
Yeah.
Yep.
But we didn't, I wasn't like we weren't, when Kobe was winning championships with Shaq,
Yeah.
you got to remember there was another motherfucker in the league named Allen Iverson.
AI. That's
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
That's who we loved,
Yeah.
right? He was somebody who we felt like was about it and had Mamba mentality. The problem was that Kobe and AI had the same issue at the time. They wanted to be the man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
AI's the reason we won,
Yeah.
but he's also the reason we didn't win.
Yep.
Nobody wants to admit that.
That's true.
That's
true.
They're not just talking about
yeah.
We traded away great talent and
Yeah.
stuff like that because
Yeah.
he wanted to be the man at the time.
Yeah.
Kobe, fortunately, not only was taking care of his body, but he also had Phil Jackson to really guide him and say, okay, we're going to they got rid of Shaq.
They put him in a winning system already. Philly was trying to win.
Well, no, what I'm saying is, no, it's not about putting him in a winning system. It's when Shaq left, this was Kobe's opportunity to establish dominance.
Yeah.
And he did.
Yep.
And he didn't understand how to win on his own until he got more mature.
Yeah. It took a while.
You got to remember though, we expect and we demand so much of these. But that Kobe was when he was winning championships, he was 23.
Yeah.
What the fuck was you doing when you was 23?
Watching Kobe.
Yeah. You know what I
Watching
mean?
Kobe. That's
Yeah,
what I was doing.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like when you 23, like you not all the way. You not smart. Especially boys, we dumb.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We probably about
Kobe
19.
didn't mature. We watched him mature into a man. He literally became a man in our eyes. That's why his death hurt.
Yeah.
We like a lot of grown people have an attachment to him because he was like Michael Jordan looks at him like his little brother.
Little bro.
He literally watched Kobe become a man, a father, a husband, bro.
A champion.
A champion.
Yeah.
Like, we watched him at some of his lowest moments.
Yeah. But like, all they, like, remember,
Bro,
like,
we watched Kobe the whole life, Kobe's life.
the whole life. It's always been under the scope.
Yeah, but my thing is, I think he does believe that everybody has mom, but can have it.
Yeah, the
My thing-
capacity.
I think everybody, it's the thing is, do you want it? What have you, here's the thing, when I was a kid, my dad used to call me a quitter. Because I used to quit at everything I did. Like, my parents, I used to say, I wish my parents invested in me being a comedian when I was a kid. But when I was a kid, being funny in class was frowned upon. That wasn't like a,
Right.
you were not funneling being a class clown, my
You
nigga.
were a failure.
Right.
But
Yeah.
my dad did have me in music.
Okay.
I played the saxophone.
Me
Definitely
too.
was in band. You know what I'm saying? My dad had me in baseball. I was really good at that. You know what I'm saying? And what else? I mean, I had me in karate when I was growing up. I went to beautiful sports camps. Like, I was into shit. Like, I learned how to swim. Like, but every time I was, I was just like, I don't love it that much.
Yeah.
And you're not going to work hard at something you don't love. You say you love it, but do you really love it? Kobe loves basketball.
And he
Like,
worked
he
hard.
literally loves basketball. So my question to all these motherfuckers who want to follow their dream is: do you really love this? This what you think you doing? Because if so, then you know what I'm saying. I'm like, you
No,
can't.
it's real.
You can't wake up you can't look at me in the eye and tell me you wake up in the morning and you dream about doing something and you don't have the capacity to get up and fucking do it.
Or don't do it to some capacity that day.
What's wrong with you, dog?
Yeah.
So I think it can't be taught. It has to like, okay, my godson. I'm gonna shout out my godson real quick too. His name's Braden. This little man, I was really proud of him the other day. This is Tuesday.
How old is age?
He's 13.
Okay.
So he's saying he wanted to play football. He was over my house. His mom went on vacation. He was staying at my house for 4 days.
Okay.
So over the 4 days, I learned something new about him. He really loves football. Like, I'm talking like, he knows the draft. He an Eagles fan. Like, he really knows football. So then he's walking, like, he's literally Ricky from Boys in the Hood. He's walking around throwing the football up in the air the entire time. So he was like, yo, man, he's like, yo, man, can I get some new football gloves?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Like, you know what I'm saying? But as I'm talking to him, I'm learning that he loves football. And then I'm asking him, like, well, what position you want to play? All this other stuff. He said he's a receiver. I said, yo, do you work out? He says, I just run around with my friends. And I said, that's not working out. I said, kids your age, my man, are working out. They trying to get fit. They getting buff.
In camps.
They take care of their body. Yeah, you have to be up to par with them. And you got to put, and I'm like, but you lazy, man. Because he is lazy. He's lazy. I'm like, you lazy. You ain't going to put in the work.
Yeah.
You ain't about it. I said that to him.
But did he know that before that, though?
Did he know what?
That he was lazy? Okay.
We had a conversation about him being lazy for years.
Okay.
He's always lazy. He's a lazy kid.
Mm-hmm.
Until Tuesday. He sit. So I was like, yo, man. You know, if you really about it, man, you gonna let me know. You know what I'm saying? You need to, every day I want to see you doing push-ups. Figure out a way for me to see you doing push-ups, sit-ups. I want to see you taking care of your body. Man, Tuesday, I got a random video from him. It's him doing push-ups.
That's
And I was like,
man.
that's what the fuck I'm talking about.
That make me
Yeah,
cry.
He was doing, I shit you not.
I've been a track
That
coach
little
before.
nigga, he was doing push-ups. I said,
Damn, that's dope.
Now, you took one step toward me. Now I'm gonna call his mom like, look, I think you really need to put him in some. He's never done that before.
Yeah.
He did it on his own.
Pay attention
He
to
didn't
what
have to. I didn't ask him to. Like, he did it on his own. I was like, yo, you figure it out.
Yeah. Hey, that's something that I think as a generation, as far as even kids that's not our own or even like that we have influence of growing up with, we gonna get to see those passions early. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could have been like, all right, man, hey, study, you know what I'm saying? Get your books.
No, yeah, I mean,
know
of
what I'm
course,
saying?
but he gets straight A's. So it don't
Yeah,
even. So like
okay.
books don't even. I'm not even worried about that. He's a bright kid.
Yeah.
He's a boy. 13. He's stupid. And when I say stupid, I don't mean stupid in it. Like, he's like rock-headed. Like,
He's
he
got to
was-
learn. He's learning.
man, he's trying to figure himself. Like, first of all, I gotta remember too, and also I gotta take myself out of the equation. I gotta remember what it was like being 13. Like, you know, the guy sitting next to you, he not on camera. That's my best friend. I've known him, you know, since we was like 10.
Okay.
And like, you know, when we look back, we was some dumbass little kids. Like, you know what I mean? And my thing is, we was also trying to find ourselves. Yo, Mo, real quick. When I was 13, true story.
Oh, wait. Oh, that's Mo? Or?
That's Mo.
Oh, all right.
Mo, too.
Yeah, I'm Mo, too.
Best friend Mo.
What's your real name?
Wait, no, just Mo. Just Mo.
That's tight.
We on
We'll leave it
podcast.
there. Hold on, my
Federal agents mad because of flagrant tap
Hey,
myself
ooh.
and the phone in the basement. Yeah. So Mo, remember, so I'll never get this. On Mo, like, Mo was having a birthday party. It's his 12th birthday. I'll never forget this shit. So I'm a year older.
Okay.
I'm 13. And so I never forget, I had a wet dream, right? And I ran into, like, it was time to go over Mo crib for the party. I darted over the house. We all friends, by the way. Like, we a crew. It's like 8 of us. I was like, yo, guess what? I had a wet dream last night. Everybody in the room was like, nigga, what? Mo, he not lying.
True story.
I swear to God. I swear to God.
First words out of his mouth.
Not happy birthday, good party. Hey, I had a wet dream, nigga.
Hey, that's a hot. Hey, I would have told you happy birthday.
Yo, nigga, that's some awkward ass shit, right?
Yo. Oh shit, you.
Hey, but when you 13, that's like a milestone.
Yeah, nigga, I came.
Yeah, but
Nigga, I came.
my sleep.
Like, I was so happy.
Yo, I'm here. Hey, you say I'm hurting.
Yeah, dog, I just got out of Lake Minute talking, nigga. I'm happy as, nigga, I swear to you. And I'll tell y'all the dream I had, too. I'll never forget.
Hey, go, I want to see if it's one of my old wet dreams. I feel like,
Oh,
everybody. No. I feel like all teenagers' wet dreams be the same.
dog.
Don't know about what she look like. You don't know. She didn't have a face, did she?
I don't remember.
See, please.
No, but that's not what I'm talking. I'm not trying to compare wet dream stories, nigga.
I wasn't in the wet dream. I'm saying if I'm like, hey, I like porno. You be like, I like porn too. Like, what you like?
Nah, man.
Oh shit.
Nah, man.
Wow.
This is hands down the funniest shit
Get me out of here.
ever.
Come on, man. What dream was it, man? We grown. That was 20 years ago.
Oh, man. All right, let me tell y'all the dream. All I remember was the Incredible Hulk came over with bitches. I was having a party at my pad that night. I don't know what pad I had at 13.
Nigga had a crib, but okay.
But I swear to God, the Incredible Hulk, and I think I know why I was dreaming about the Incredible Hulk. Y'all remember that? Remember Johnny Bravo?
Yeah.
But then there was like a cartoon in the middle, and it was like all these fake ass Avengers superheroes.
Right.
Yeah.
It was one of them niggas, and he looked like the Hulk. And then I remember, oh shit, my man the Hulk. And then Hulk came over with some bitches. I had a wet dream. I smashed. And I woke up the next morning, my boxers, I said, oh, this is different. I ran downstairs, told my dad. My dad didn't want to hear it. So that's probably why I came into
Mo heard it.
But it wasn't that my dad didn't want to hear it. It was more so like he was just like, I don't think this is something that men tell.
Say son.
Like, son, I love you.
Yeah, but
Hey, don't tell
but
nobody.
now I'm thinking about it. I would want my son to tell me that.
Mm-hmm.
You came, dog? All right, how'd it feel? Like, you know how I feel. I mean, how'd it feel to him? Bro, that was the new, yo, you remember the day you discovered you knew how to beat your dick properly?
You want? I was like, I need to do this again.
That was when I was like 17, I was like, oh, this is the code. It was over. It was over.
I'm just stuck on the fact that you ran to the dude party, man. You ran to the party.
Hey, I feel like he really like
Yeah,
ran
really
to
went
this
to his
nigga
birthday
crib.
party.
This my party now, nigga.
I didn't mean it like that. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. No, I was just like, yo, I came. Like, I felt like I was the first, because like, no, when you was a kid, being first was the shit.
Oh, yeah, facts.
The first nigga with the beard, first nigga with hair on his dick. Because remember, niggas,
Hey, no, that's facts.
niggas was showing their hair on their dicks in middle school. I swear to God.
Hey.
I swear to God, there was this kid named Juan Johnson. I swear, he's probably locked up somewhere. This motherfucker was bad to the bone. And Juan, if you see this, I'm just joking. I mean, I'm serious. You weren't.
It happened.
Yeah. He used to show me his pubic hair. Weirdest shit.
I mean, I'm pretty like
He had hands
we know
too,
you
though.
didn't ask, but like
Yeah, hands.
kids are weird, man.
Yeah,
And we don't like they all trying to figure
we're
it out.
dumb.
yeah, we was trying to figure
like
it
he
out.
said.
We're
So,
Stone Age
But
type
it's
shit.
crazy because like the stuff he telling me when I was me telling him now at 13, like I'll give you a story about my dad, man. I never forget. You know, he was the same way with like he was like, yo, man, like you always quitting at some shit, man. Like, you know, when do you ever like even with jobs, I had like 50 million jobs. Like when and from high school to like so my last year of high school was 2005. And I started doing comedy full time in 2011. I don't know if my memory is this good, but maybe I can run off as many jobs as I had. I worked at J.P. Morgan Chase. I worked at Aimco. That was a fucking
Gas station?
no. Aimco was they were like a rental place. Like I sold apartments. Like I was a leasing consultant.
Okay.
I worked at Macy's. I worked at the bank, Citizens Bank. I worked at the fucking I worked at Ally Barton. I was a security guard.
Okay.
I never forget I got fired because I was at the Laugh House in Philly telling jokes in my uniform and saying I work at Brimoire Trust, and if y'all want to come rob the shit, I ain't gonna do nothing about it.
They teach you that though.
But I thought it
done
was a
security.
joke, and the nigga was like, "Yeah, nah, bring him in." And
Damn.
yeah, so I worked at Panera Bread in high school. But my thing is, I always was quitting this shit. And my dad was like, "Yo, find something you love and don't quit." And you know, I don't know if I love comedy as much as I think I do, but I ain't quitting because this shit fun. I wake up every day, I can talk shit.
Like before comedy, did you have another passion?
Yeah, I mean, is there
or-
something you think you love more than comedy?
Probably DJing, but like or music, but like I'm not like I can't sing, I can't rap, or I don't like I'm not that guy. I like DJing, but I do that. I would if I didn't. I could do that every day and not get paid. I could just hours.
I'm right there.
I
suck.
I mean,
Well, I got things to learn. Let's put it that way.
Well, but I practice like on the turntable. I practice. I got the
Like
turntables last year for my birthday. The progress I've made from then to now is really good. But I practice literally every.
Put the work in, yeah.
But I'm not. But it don't feel like work because I love doing it. That's what I'm saying. Like with Kobe, like he loved basketball. So
Yeah, feel
motherfuckers
like-
be talking all this jive about, oh, I love this, and oh, you telling people to go for their passion. How you talking about something you love and you not going full time?
Yep.
I don't hear
Yeah.
that.
And that's real, man. Love is full time.
Like how did you get into comedy?
Oh man, I'm tired of telling that story.
Oh, please don't.
Well, it's actually my godson mom, man. I was trying to impress her. I liked her first. And then guy she liked, who ended up being her baby dad. She always thought he was funny. One day he said he was gonna tell jokes at this comedy club in Philly. I said, well shit, me too. He ain't show up. I did. Rest is history.
Damn. And
I didn't love
that's a
comedy
hell
then
of a
either, man. I was
story.
first. Yeah, no, it was awful. He was there. It was awful. It was a rough night that night. It was a rough couple years.
Looking back on it, what did you think you was just bad at overall?
Comedy is something you gotta. All right, man. Like,
You see comedy as a sport?
I don't think it's a sport. I think it's a.
It's a science to me for some reason.
I don't even think it's that. I think comedy is just comedy. I think the problem is.
Yeah.
I think the thing is that we, like. Here's the thing, you. It's not really what I was doing wrong that day. I didn't know how to be a comedian. All I know is that people told me I was funny.
All you thought you had to do was just get up there, huh?
No, I didn't think that either. I took it serious.
Okay.
You just don't know how to do it. Listen, you can watch big names comedians all the time. But the best way to really learn repetition is watching a seasoned veteran in your city.
Okay.
A guy who's been doing this for a little while, he teaches because he still has the fundamentals. You got to remember, y'all be trying to imitate Kevin Hart. You watch him, he made it already.
Yeah.
His fundamentals as a comic was built way before that. That's why you are able to see the finished product.
Yeah.
Y'all see, so me, I was going out there trying to be Chris Rock because that's what I watch. But I got to remember, I'm watching Chris Rock, the finished product.
Yeah.
I didn't see Comedy Club Chris Rock. I didn't see up and coming Chris Rock. And again, you got to remember, okay, think of like King Griffey Jr. King Griffey Jr., baseball reference.
The kid.
He has literally the worst fundamental swing you could ever watch. It looks like he's uppercutting at the ball. He's actually swinging level.
Yeah.
You're supposed to swing level, Because if you swing level, the ball goes on a line drive and it rises. If you uppercut it, the ball just pop right up, right? So Ken Griffey Jr.'s swing, if you ever watch his swing, it looks like he's uppercutting because of the way.
Yeah, he come from like real low.
Right, it looks like.
I only know that from like a baseball game cover.
But he's not.
I think Q probably had.
But you got to remember, he adjusted his swing and his stance based on what makes him comfortable.
Okay.
But his
worked for him.
fundamentals was already there.
Yeah.
So if you're a kid, you're trying to imitate him, you're going to be imitating the wrong things. You're imitating the swing. You're imitating the style. You're not imitating the fundamentals, and you're not learning the basics. You know what I'm saying? Certain
how I feel
things
about
as a
Steph
comedian,
Curry.
you just know now. Like when you walk on stage, put the mic behind you. Something that's simple. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know how to be a comedian, so I didn't do anything wrong. I did everything right that night. I had the courage to get the fuck up there in the first place.
Yeah, that's
the
huge.
hard
Let's
part.
talk about that.
That's
yeah.
the hard part, bro. Like I never making people laugh in monologue. Like you're going up there and nobody knows who the fuck you are.
Yeah, that's straight. Like everything that's
It's
got to be.
hard.
Yeah,
It's hard. So you're going on the open mic and you got 5 minutes, sometimes 3, and it's pressure. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what you do. You don't know how to. But you, and also you don't even know how your joke gonna hit at each show. You think you got a solid set, but really you don't. So my thing is that it wasn't that I did anything wrong. I did the right thing. I got up there. I showed that I had I took it serious enough to get up there. And then when I didn't do well, which is the first time, I was encouraged because most people don't do well their first time.
Yeah.
And I didn't beat myself up about it. Got back up there, did it next week.
Yeah, what made you do it again?
It was
If
fun.
it wasn't for the girl?
It was fun. It was fun. I did something that I was like, oh shit, it's cool.
Okay.
It's cool. And then you keep doing it. And you get better at it. You know what I'm saying? You practice. And I think that people, again, like, you know, a lot of people want to skip steps. Shit, I was trying to skip steps.
You can't skip, man. That's important.
No, and then he was doing it in Philly too. On top of that,
Yeah. I ain't gonna say I don't know the Philly crowd when it comes to.
I only been there one time, and I was like, oh,
We
okay.
do everything.
I get it. It's like I get it. I was like, okay.
I want to go for Philly for the food.
I did enjoy that for sure.
We got really good food. I agree with that. We not top 5 or nothing, but we solid.
Yeah, I fucked with that. I went there
Y'all
for
historically.
the roots of picnic.
Y'all got historical food. Like
Historical food? What's historical food?
no, it's like how you. My passion is food. Like I'm a.
But
food.
what's this historical food?
Like y'all basically competition in Philly cheesesteaks. Like how many people claim to be the first person?
I don't think
first
people care
places?
about who's first. It's more so like listen. Here's the thing. Cheesesteaks are, if you're from Philly, cheesesteaks is territorial.
Yeah.
And when I say territorial, meaning like, okay, yeah, like I like Max's, I like Jim's, I like Rich Kabibbles, but that's if I'm down there.
Like and see, I know what you talking about.
But hear me out though. That's if I'm down there.
Yeah.
So like if I'm down South Street, all right, I'll go get a steak. If I'm hungry, go to Ishkabil's. If I'm down North Philly, I'm not going out my way to get Max unless somebody comes in from out of town and they want to go there. But then there's the cheesesteak that I grew up with. It's the spot called Papa Nick's.
The
You know what I'm
shit that
saying?
make you feel like home,
That
like
shit,
what make
that's
reminds
my
you of
spot
Philly.
though. Second and Godfrey, that's my spot.
Yeah.
That's not a very well known spot. Hopefully now, you know what I'm saying, niggas will go there. Second and Godfrey is a joint called Papa Nick's.
Okay.
That's where I
Now
grew
see,
up.
that's where I want to go now.
That's my spot.
Right now,
That's
yeah.
my cheesesteak spot.
Say less.
But my thing is, it's out the way. It's uptown. But like, hey, if you like that John make that's my spot. Meaning, I think that we don't care about who you know, because they make good money.
Yeah.
They do very well. But that's the spot I hope that I would love for them to get bigger and better and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
But also I like the fact that spot that's home.
It feels
That joint is on
you
the
gotta
corner.
keep the homie feeling.
When I go there, there's niggas hanging out in front of it that I don't know. I like it.
Never change.
Never change,
Yeah.
man. Never
Good
change.
food is man.
I mean, you said a lot of great things, a lot of gems.
Yeah.
I'm learning. That's the best interviews when I learn some shit. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
dope.
At the end of all our episodes, we always say we have a message for the babies.
Babies, who's baby?
The
Anybody.
youth.
The
Who's
kids
youth?
of
The
upbringing.
youth. Black youth.
Black youth.
And you kind of said a lot of message for the youth already,
I did.
but
Another last message for the youth.
yeah,
One more.
to put a pin in
Either black men or black women.
both.
Oh, could you do both?
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, you can do one of each or one that fit both.
All right. Black men, black boys. Just agree with her. That is my message to young black boys. Just agree with her. You're gonna come into a situation where you're trying to argue your point with a woman, and she's gonna be cussing and yelling. Not even cussing, but she's gonna be talking, giving her talking points. Bro, just agree with her. And young women, say I apologize. Goes a long way. Don't be learning that from your moms. That's why she's single and stupid at her home by herself. Saying we ain't shit. Fuck your mom. All right, sis? Apologize. There's nothing wrong with saying I apologize, bro. Man. You know why? Apologies get you dick in the future.
We call them apologies.
You know what? I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that.
No skips. We bout it.
Yeah.
I'll give the social media handles. All the new people that.
My name's Clint Coley. At Clint Coley. Y'all better follow me.
I know.
If y'all better DM me and be like, yo, we heard you, and yo, man, I like you. And I'm be like, I like you back.
Yo.
I mean, like, no homo. No, I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not even gonna pause that. If a man says he likes me, dog, all right, dog, I like you too, dog. You cool. What's wrong with that? Nothing.
See, that's what like we put too. We put.
No, I mean,
too
it
much
sounds
on too
weird.
much.
It does sound weird, but
weird, but nothing else though.
No, you take it how you want it. If you want me to like you, I mean, shit.
It is what it is.
Just like that?
Yeah, hold on. And again, man, thank you again for coming to the show. I'm saying,
Hey, shout out
I
to
feel like you
Shout out to
are
Martino.
the best comedian. Like, when I see you on stage,
Oh, man.
skits,
Thanks,
podcasts,
man.
everything, man, I feel like you say you there.
Thanks,
good.
man. I
You only going up more, man.
Sick. This nigga Mark said he had the best podcast.
I mean,
But you know, supposed to feel like that. You're supposed to be like, hey, I'm me.
I ain't gonna lie, man. My shit's pretty immaculate, dog.
I
It's
believe
pretty-
you. I believe you.
And you know what's crazy? Here's the thing, right? Here's what I always urge everybody, right? And young podcast motherfuckers, not y'all. I'm not saying y'all young. Y'all not young.
Yeah, we
Y'all
own
here.
it.
Y'all here. Y'all the best podcast.
Nobody laughed. It was real.
So the point I was gonna say was that though, a lot of these people starting podcasts, I just want y'all to know, do it yourself.
Yeah.
Do it yourself. You don't need nobody else to start a podcast. I started my podcast with just a microphone, like a Yeti mic that I bought for $100. And then and if you keep liking it, keep going for it. And stop making podcasts such like yo, I hate coming on people's podcasts. Yeah, man.
That's
like Clint, you flying women out? Nigga, I'm tired of talking about getting flued out. Who cares? I'm not flying you out, sis. Like, I don't care. I'm not flying none of these bitches on this podcast out. Like,
Me either.